Tonight on Highway Patrol, a routine car check takes a bizarre turn.
I don't know.
How do you know what Viagra is? Do you take it?
No.
Are we going to find any drugs? Yes.
Did this woman drink, drive and run?
Are you driving the car in the last little while?
I don't have key to that car.
And can this young hoon talk his way out of trouble?
No, I'm full licence. They should be off. I got my full licence today. I got my full licence today. Congratulations.
Senior Constable Mick McCran is patrolling in Bendigo. Police here have impounded 299 cars since the hoon legislation came into force. It's Friday night, and Mick's expecting number 300.
All right, we just received information of a possible bad drink driver. There's been a close call in a car park at a local supermarket. The concerned citizen has had one of his youngsters nearly get run over by this driver, has then followed the driver around to her address, and has been good enough to give us the details of the registration, a pretty good description. So we're going to go around to the address and see if we can speak to the person that was driving.
As Mick moves in on the alleged offender, he suspects she may try and flee for a second time today.
I've left the motor running and everything too.
Hello.
How you going?
Yeah.
Jump out and have a chat with me. My name's Mick. I'm from the police station of Bendigo. Whose car is this?
My son.
Your son's, okay. This car was seen driving, not that long ago at the IGA, with the person fitting your description. We have a witness that followed it back here. Are you driving the car in the last little while?
I don't have key to that car.
Okay.
But the description of her and the Mitsubishi Verada is a perfect match.
Come and have a look at the car for me. I just want to point out something to you. Obviously, it's got a flat tyre.
The flat tyre also fits with what the informant has told police.
How long has your son been gone for? How long's he been gone? Half an hour? An hour?
3 hours?
3 hours. Fine. The motor's hot on the car, so the car's been driven in the last probably half an hour.
Senior Constable Megan DeWin is patrolling the back streets of Fawkner, an area well known to police.
I'm heading into Broadmeadows area. I'm expecting to find maybe stolen vehicles, maybe stolen plates on cars. A lot of petrol drive-offs in this area.
Megan has her eye on this red Ford Fiesta.
I'm just going to pull him over for a routine check.
Megan thinks she recognises the vehicle from a previous incident.
So this might be an interesting check. Do you have your licence there, thanks?
Sorry, my licence, my wallet.
What's your name?
Mirhij.
I think I got you down on Sydney Road, remember? No ID on you at all.
Nothing.
If we can't confirm who you are, we might have to take you back to a police station to find out who you are, OK?
That's okay.
Whose car is it?
My friend, I'm going to his house here.
Can I ask what the go is with your seatbelt, how frail it is?
No, this is not my car.
But it's the responsibility of the driver to make sure it's roadworthy. Just step out of the car and show me what's in your pockets.
Nothing.
Is there anything in the car that you should not have?
I don't know.
Because the driver doesn't know the contents of this car, Megan will have to conduct a search.
What's that?
It's like Viagra. I don't know.
What is it?
Yeah, Viagra.
A what?
Viagra.
Viagra?
I don't know.
How do you know what Viagra is? Do you take it?
Nah.
Well, how do you know what
Not taking
Viagra
it.
looks like?
Because I see it before.
What's the crowbar doing in here?
Excuse me?
What's the crowbar doing in under here? Crowbar.
I don't know.
The contents of this car are becoming more suspect and include a suspicious-looking passenger.
Stand here. No, take your jacket off for me. You user? You use it? Are you a user of heroin?
Leading Senior Constable Ivan Bosniak is scoping the outskirts of Werribee for speeders. Soon enough, he clocks a bright orange Commodore.
130, that'll do. I think that's very distinctive, that one. I don't know whether I'll miss him.
Not only is this guy speeding, he seems to be a P-plater.
Get your licence here, thanks, mate. Chap. Is there any reason why you're doing 130 in the 110 zone?
I wasn't doing 130.
The reading's on the laser if you'd like to have a look at it.
Yeah, I will.
Jump out and I'll show you. Seen one of these before?
No.
Minus means you're going away from me. 130 is your speed. 324 metres away when I actually checked your speed.
All right, I forgot even where.
Have you had anything to drink? Alcohol?
Yes.
How long ago was your last drink?
I don't know, about half an hour.
Have you had one of these before, Mr.
Yes.
Need a long, continuous breath out.
I'm over.
Are you?
Yeah.
Depending on what this breathalyzer ends up reading, you might...
I'm back with you. All right.
Because this driver has been drinking, he could be about to lose his licence.
Just wait there for a couple of seconds. I'll wait until this is finished and I'll be coming and have a chat to you.
He's sporting P plates, which means his limit is 0. But Robert has some important news.
No, I'm full licence. They should be off. I got my full licence today. I got my full licence today. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm going to miss the P plates because you get a lot of looks from young girls when you have the P plates on. But I'm going to miss them. I'm going to hang them up on my bedroom wall. I think I've lost my licence. I think I'm going back to the police station today. Very devastated. I live out in the middle of nowhere by myself. There's no public transport. I'm going to be very disappointed if I do lose my licence.
In Werribee, Senior Constable Ivan Bosniak has pulled over a P-plater doing over 130 kilometres per hour. The driver, Robert, is now claiming to have a full licence.
Did you say you went to Vic Roads today?
Yes, that's correct. That's the photo from today. It's the same T-shirt.
There's 2. Your licence comes up as being expired on the computer. That's why I'm trying to have a chat to you.
I've got a receipt in my car.
Please.
If Robert can prove he has a full licence, it might just put him under the breath alcohol limit.
Ballarat 26.2.
The receipt is good enough for Ivan, but Robert is still looking at some fines.
A couple on-the-spot fines, one for your speed, one for displaying P plates when not required.
I really didn't want to take my P plates off.
But you're not a probation licence holder anymore.
It's a mild $77 fine for displaying those beloved plates, but they have to go. Robert's distinctive car has also caught the eye of a passing friend, Pastor Adrian.
Was it, 2 days ago I said, be careful, you get done?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you learnt yet?
I have today.
Shall we tell your mother and father?
I'll tell them.
Pastor Adrian prays that Robert will slow down in future.
Take it easy, all right?
I will.
You're a rabbit. You're lucky. Another 2 Ks, you would have lost your licence, no matter what your licence is.
This first one's for your speed.
That's right.
All the details about payment for both of them are on the back.
Thank you very much.
Keep an eye on your speed. Another couple of Ks quicker, you'd lose your licence for a month.
Okay.
Checked him at 130. That's not going to stop him. He didn't think he was doing that speed to start off with, so he'll do that speed now, as you can see with the way he took off when he left.
For Officer De Win, a routine car check is turning into something far more serious.
Crack pipe. Lighter. Are we going to find any drugs? Are we going to find any drugs? Yes. In his jacket pocket is, I've just found some that he was wearing, a substance which I believe is drugs. So upon that, it gives me a power to search further. You can see a crack pipe that obviously he uses. Just turn around. I'm now placing you under arrest. Anything you say and do may be used against you at law, in court. You understand that?
Megan gives the passenger one more chance to come clean.
I'm going to ask you again. Is there anything else I'm going to find? Yeah? Is there anything on you? I'll get you to stand up. Stand up. What do you use this for? Nothing. It's a flick knife. It's a knife. Can't use that. As you can see here, a knife, which was found in his pocket, which he can't have.
Megan wonders what else this passenger is hiding. Senior Constable Mick McCran is at the home of a drink-driving suspect. She's accused of nearly hitting a family and fleeing the scene.
I've got reason to believe that you're the driver, and that's why I'm asking you to come back to the police station. Come and feel a heat coming out of here. The car's just been driven, it's not in the sun.
Reluctantly, the woman agrees to go with Mick to the station. But first he must try and locate the keys to the car to get it impounded.
I put another bag.
Ah, the hidden bag. This your purse down here?
Yeah.
Mick has just found the keys the driver earlier denied having. And then his partner receives a call about the woman's previous driving history.
Unfortunately, this lady already has a disqualified driver's licence and has been previously charged with driving while disqualified. Under the Hoon legislation, that then gives the Victoria Police the power to seize the vehicle. The person that rang in the complaint also indicated that when the vehicle suffered the puncture, it's caused some marks on the road leading up the driveway. Police observed those marks when they initially pulled up. They all add to the case that obviously she was the driver at the time.
But the strongest evidence against this driver is from an anonymous informant. And back at the station, Acting Sergeant John Fowler is taking his statement.
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
My wife and I and my kids were just about to start walk along our road, and
a lady who was a little bit older came speeding over the top of the hill. Her car was only a metre from my kids.
Are we going to find any drugs? Yes.
Senior Constable Megan DeWin is continuing a search that so far has yielded drugs and a concealed weapon.
Is there any more drugs to be found, yeah?
I don't know the drug.
Then Megan finds his little black book.
People's names, which I recognise that are in there, which are of interest to police. Just step over here, can you? Get you to sit here and please don't move. Yep, that's all right.
This passenger may be more than just a drug user.
We've got a fair few amount of deal bags in here, which indicates maybe trafficking. In this book, it looks like selling of something. That there may lead to a bit of an investigation in itself.
Before Megan can interview the passenger back at the station, she needs to get this defective car off the road.
So do you understand? You're suspended, all right? What you're going to receive from me is a summons to go to court to answer the charges of using an unsafe motor vehicle, using an unregistered motor vehicle and driving while suspended. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, you'll receive that in the next few months.
I can't say nothing because you're true.
As the passenger waits in the patrol car, the driver is left to walk home minus the defective car. Megan's routine check has paid off.
It's a worry to think that people are driving on Victorian roads with such an unsafe motor vehicle and having weapons found on them, as well as drugs. So it's got to be stopped.
I was just sitting at the lights there, and this truck was in the left-hand lane, and that car in the other side of him is actually stopped, and this bloke's failed to stop at the red lights. So I'm just going to have a chat to him and see what he's got to say for himself. I'm sure it was orange, he'll say. Get your licence here for me, buddy. Any reason why you didn't stop at the red lights there?
I'm in a truck, mate. They don't stop when it's 10 cent piece.
Well, then you drive at a speed which enables you to stop. What's happened today is an on-the-spot fine for disobeying the traffic control signals.
Yep. Because they've got nothing better to do.
It's not a matter of nothing better to do. Someone had taken off at the lights there. You would have cleaned them up. Is it your vehicle, your truck?
Yep, mate.
Trailer as well?
No, it's a borrowed one.
Within a couple of minutes.
While leading Senior Constable Ivan Bosniak checks out the truck, the driver calls his boss with the bad news.
I had some up at stop in the right-hand lane, so I've gone around him, otherwise I would have ran straight up his ass and killed him. But I'm expected to stop a prime mover with a trailer within 20 metres, mate. So these blokes just don't have any idea, I swear to God. I'm a professional driver, I've been doing this for a long time. I don't go through intersections deliberately on red lights. Or yellow lights, any lights. Come on, fair suck of the sav, mate. This is just ridiculous.
Ivan's already written up the ticket for running a red light, but it looks like there's more to come.
Yes, mate. That registration's been cancelled. Expired back in September of 2008.
Yes, mate.
That registration's been cancelled. Expired back in September of 2008. Which means...
Ring him, mate? No, don't start.
You can ring him, but one, you won't be able to drive it any further, and two, I'm going to have to write you up another ticket.
This driver didn't think he should cop a ticket for running a red light. Now he's facing a $1,000 fine for using an unregistered trailer.
I'm sitting on the side of the road with your flat top, and the coppers are telling me it's not registered. That's handy. No, he won't let me move it, mate. Well, I could tell him that, but I don't think I'll repeat that. He's telling me it wasn't cancelled, but if you're telling me it is...
Well, it's on there. You're more than welcome to have a look at it. You can explain it to him.
Mate, you're a policeman, so I like to think this bloke's got some integrity, but ambushing people at set of lights I don't think is the right thing. So, we done?
Yep. You won't be able to drive the actual trailer any further,
Mate,
Mr.
can stay here.
Okay, tap.
The trailer stays put, parked in a bus stop. 20 minutes later, and Ivan can't believe it. Someone is trying to move the unregistered trailer.
I gather you're the owner of the trailer?
No.
It's actually unregistered.
Yeah, I just got told it was left in a bus stop.
By who?
This driver won't reveal the name of his boss, but it's quite clear who asked him to move it.
What's happened today is an on-the-spot fine for using an unregistered trailer. Like I told the other Mr. You won't be able to drive it any further until it's paid. So whoever's telling you to go and pick it up is giving you some wrong information. There you go. You're going to have to unhook it, mate, and just leave it there. The person that's picked it up is actually just copped another $1,000 fine. So maybe he'll learn this time. Maybe he'll let his boss know.
I just don't. I haven't driven the car.
This woman is denying being the driver of a vehicle which almost hit a family. Senior Constable Mick McCran is keen to give her a breath test back at the station, where an anonymous informant is firming up the case against her.
She started to swerve towards us and then started to bounce along the driveway all the way along our street. It hit the curb 3 times and then she mounted the curb because it was quite clear that she was drunk. So then I jumped in my car and I followed her all the way to the house. At that time, I was really happy that, number one, my kids weren't hurt, because when she went past me, her car was only a metre from my kids. I'm very happy that I'm standing talking to you and not in the hospital.
I'm not a bad person. I'm just going through a tough time.
You're right, we'll look after you, all right?
At the station, the woman is using delay tactics to avoid taking a breath test. But Mick is determined to press on.
If you allow me to push on with this, it'll probably only take about another 2 minutes, okay? And then I can allow you after the breath test to go out and have a cigarette. I'm more than happy for you to do that. All right, but it'll just prolong things if we do it the other way around now. All right? Thank you. I'll get you to take a nice big deep breath for me. I'll blow until I tell you to stop. Thank you. Just a few more seconds now. Keep going, keep going. Thank you very much. All right. The reading on this occasion is 0.249. The legal limit in Australia is 0.05. This driver has recorded a reading almost 5 times the legal limit.
This woman will be driven home tonight to wait for a court summons.
I shouldn't have done it. I know what I did was wrong.
The next day, Senior Constable Mick McCran heads back to the offender's home.
How are you feeling today, mate?
Good.
Okay, all right. From last night, we've just got some paperwork to serve on you to go to court. Any questions?
In fact, no. I've got a lot to do starting Monday.
Okay. Wish you all the best.
Detox rehab.
Yep.
A whole lot.
All in your best interest. I can only hope that the next time we meet that you're in a better place. Okay?
I want to be in a better place.
I want you to be in a better place too, all right? All the best. All up there are some fairly serious offences there, but I'd have to say that as part of the traffic management unit, there really are the core function of us police officers to be out there in the community looking for these high-risk, multiple repeat offenders who place the community at risk by their driving behaviours.
A driver calls for backup and the situation turns nasty.
You got a child seat in the car?
No, I haven't.
It's non-stop speeders out on the highway.
Give me that. 97. Never rains. Pause.
And what not to wear when you get stopped by the police.
I can smell bacon. And didn't I see you get beaten up on cops?